afternoon we're going to have the state versus Oscar Pistorius. For this case, we need all members of 6 to 8 class to take the stand.
Swear that you will fairly try the case before this court and that you will return a true verdict according to the evidence and the instructions of the court. So help you God. Please say I do.
I do.
Would the prosecution like to begin with any opening remarks?
Yes, Your Honor. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my name is William Bybee, and I will be prosecuting the defendant, Oscar Pistorius, to see if he is guilty or responsible for the death of his girlfriend, Reba. In today's hearing, you will hear a lot about us trying to prove to you, the jury, if the defendant is responsible for the death of his girlfriend. Now, could Oscar, even though he is a double amputee, could he still be driven to the point to where he kills his own girlfriend? We will soon find out. So, in the name of justice and what is right, please make the right choice, because his family has already been through enough. That is all I got.
Thank you. Does the defense have any opening remarks? Your Honor.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Here today you will hear a story about a young man accused of shooting his girlfriend. They will list some bizarre reasons to why he is guilty, like how he and his girlfriend have been fighting for a long time and he just got sick of it and shot her. Today you will not only need to listen with your ears but with your heart. Pistorius, a man who is an inspiration to people with fibular hemilia, is being accused of shooting the love of his life, Reba Steam Camp. Why would he shoot the woman he is in love with? People fight with the people they love, but they would never ever kill them. If you think about it, they automatically assume that he is guilty because he has a bad past experience involving him and guns. If you think about it, they're stereotyping. In our society today, everybody is stereotyped. Whether or not you realize this, everybody puts everybody into categories. Please keep that in mind when listening to this case today. Thank you.
Thank you, defense. Prosecution have any witnesses?
Yes, Your Honor. We like to call Scooby to the stand.
Please swear the witness in.
Raise your right hand. Place your other hand here. Do you promise that the testimony you shall give in this case before this court shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? You may be seated.
Holly, could you pull that thing? Thank you.
Please state your name.
Scooby,
Officer Scooby, where do you work?
at the South Africa Police Force.
Were you on duty the night of February 14th, 2013?
Yes,
Did you observe the house the night of the murder?
yes,
Did you question Oscar the night of Reba's death?
no.
What was all found in the house that was possibly used in the murder investigation?
A 9mm gun, a bat.
Is that it? Okay. No further questions.
Does the defense have any questions for the witness?
Yes, Your Honor.
What's your opinion on Ms. Steenkamp's death?
it was an accident.
Alright. What was your relationship between you and Oscar?
We didn't have a relationship.
Like real friends or anything? Okay. Do you think Mr. Pistorius is a violent man?
I suppose he could be when he gets angry.
Alright. And how do you know Miss Steamcamp?
She was famous. Everybody knew him.
Alright. Do you think that Miss Steamcamp would push people's limits?
No.
Alright. As a friend, do you think that Miss Pistorius and Miss Steamcamp would argue a lot?
Yes.
Alright. And how would you describe Mr. Pistorius?
Strong, and he was very angry that night. It seemed like they was fighting that night.
That's it, Your Honor.
Anything final from the prosecution?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, the witness may sit down. The defense, have anyone they'd like to call to the stand?
Mr. Pistorius.
You swear in?
Raise your right hand, place your left hand here. Do you promise that the testimony you shall give in this case before this court shall be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God? You may be seated.
What all happened that night?
I was asleep and then I thought I heard an intruder in the bathroom. I got up, I grabbed my 9mm off my desk beside me. I didn't have my legs on that night, so I was really scared. I shot 4 times through the door. And then I went to the bedroom and told Reba to call the cops. Didn't realize she wasn't there. I busted down the door with a cricket bat and then held her arm until she died.
Was it, like, were you trying to kill the person who was in the bathroom?
No.
Alright. No further questions.
Prosecution have any questions?
Yes, Your Honor. Were you and Reva arguing or fighting that night?
No.
Okay. Do you have anger problems?
No.
Was Reva scared of you?
No.
Well, I have evidence that she was. So, I would like.
Sure. Does the defense have any problem with the evidence? Thank you. Okay.
Could you read in the highlighted part for me?
Oscar Pistorius was a ticking time bomb whose terrified girlfriend sent him text messages weeks before he killed her saying she was scared out of her mind by his tantrums. I'm scared of you sometimes and how you snap at me and how you will react to me. You have picked on me excessively. I do everything to make you happy, but you do everything to throw tantrums. I just want to love you and be loved, and I am certainly very unhappy and sad. I can be attacked by outsiders for dating you, be attacked by you.
Were you ever violent to Reva?
No.
If she meant so much to you, then why didn't you check on her before you went for the intruder?
I wanted to defend her.
Have you ever physically abused a woman out of anger?
No.
Okay. What was the bat used for?
That was used for cricket and busting down the door.
Well, if it was busted down the door, then why was there so much blood on it?
Because when I busted down the door, I laid it down and there was a puddle of blood.
Well, I have evidence that looks like it was all splattered on there from you hitting someone. So, I would like to show that. Alright. If she was supposedly sleeping, why did she have her daytime clothes on instead of her nighttime clothes?
I do not know.
Did you put your legs on any time while in this situation? The situation was going on.
I put my legs on after.
Okay, you just said you put it on after. Was it after you shot her?
After everything was said and done. That way I could walk.
Okay. Was your phone in the bathroom the night of Reva's death?
No.
Was you trying to hide something when you didn't call the cops in the first place when it first happened?
No.
Then why didn't you call the cops
I
when it
was
first
holding
happened?
her.
But you called someone else.
You have to answer the question.
I don't remember this.
Okay, that's a good answer. Where was the gun at when you grabbed it?
It was on my nightstand.
How did you not see Reva when you went to grab your gun?
I wasn't looking for her in the bed.
Do you have a gun's license?
No.
How many guns do you have?
Multiple guns. A lot.
What type of guns do you have?
Shotguns, rifles, pistols.
Where do you keep your guns?
Under the bed.
All of them?
No.
Okay. How many times did you shoot Reva?
I shot the door 4 times.
Did she yell after you first shot her?
No.
Why did you keep shooting after the first shot?
To make sure it was done.
Okay. Is it true you were doing drugs the night of Reva's death? And I have pictures of the blood spots and everything I would like to show. Okay. Well, this one is of the toilet in the bedroom. And the toilet is where all the blood spot when she died, when he killed her 4 times. Well, shot her 4 times. And then this is all the blood that was on him. Why was there so much blood on you if, like, how did it get there?
I was holding her when she was dying.
Did you take her anywhere or did you just sit there or what?
We stayed in the bathroom.
Well, I have evidence of you taking her downstairs. And I have evidence of you having your legs on. I have the picture of the stairs where the blood was when he was walking down them. And down in the lobby of space, whatever you want to call it. So, no further questions, Your Honor.
Anything final for your witness? Then the witness may be excused from the stand. Is the prosecution ready with any final remarks today?
Yes, sir. Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, as I may, we have found out that he is in possession of several firearms, which he has hidden all throughout the house. We have also caught him saying that he stayed in the bathroom, while we have significantly proved him wrong. While we have proof of him being downstairs. Now, him holding her in his arm, that makes sense. But he has swung up and down. They did not shoot her out of spite or anger. If that is the case, why did he fire and shoot his girlfriend? Why did he not check to make sure she was there before he fired that first fatal shot? So, let me ask you, if he was so honestly wanting to protect Reva, or to make sure she was safe, why did he not check for her in the bed? Why did he not check to make sure that she was there? Because when you own a firearm, you have to have a license. And what they teach you in that class is you have to see who you are. You have to see the intruder or the thief before you even decide to fire in that direction. You have to know who's in front of you. So, and therefore, if she was in the bathroom and he shoots the door, how could he know if she was in there or not? He couldn't. Now, so I ask you, jury, I ask you with all my heart, do you find this man guilty or innocent, even responsible for the crime that he has committed today? And two, the circumstances of to that fatal day. The fact that he killed his girlfriend, Miss Reva. Now, in the name of justice, I'd ask you, please, make the right choice today. Judge, jury, that's all.
Thank you, prosecution. Does the defense have any closing remarks?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, today I would like to say, why would he intentionally try to shoot her? You know, just because he was just trying to protect them too. Because he didn't know there had been some crimes down the road in some other houses. He just wanted to protect them too. So he just, I guess, just grabbed the gun, shot in the bathroom, just trying to get the person out of there. And then once he realized they shot the wrong person, he just realized he shot the wrong person, and then he went in there to see who it was the wrong person, so he carried her out and then just watched her die in his hands. And I just don't see how that he could get blamed for that. He's just trying to protect them too. That's it.
Final words? Or do you finish your case?
Reverse my case, Your Honor.
Jury, base your decision just on what you've heard in this case.
Stand back.
Has the jury reached a final decision?
We find the defendant guilty of all charges.
Yes. In the case of the state versus Oscar Pistorius, the defendant is in fact guilty, and this case is dismissed.